Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for being here and for stopping by. In this video, I want to do a journal with me session in my regular sized traveler's notebook, and this is in the leather brown, and it is the Hoshino Resort version. In my previous video where I shared with you my planners and journals for 2021, I've discussed this little black A6 notebook, this MD Midori cotton notebook, and how I use it for my travels. I usually take it with me. And then this, I am showing you what I decided to take with me during my trip this time. I've decided to keep things very flat and simple, so I took a ruler that I could use to cut any straight edges. I also took a washi, like a washi swatch card, and some papers with some stamped images that I've received in some Happy Mail. You can see there I have some scrap papers as well, and then another couple of swatch cards and some stickers. And this fun little sticker pack is from Hobonichi, and those are actually double-sided pieces of tape that you can use to adhere ephemera to your journal pages. So here I am just sharing with you my pages so far. If you are interested in a playlist, I will leave that linked down below. I filmed some journal with me sessions already in this journal. This is from last year, from 2020, so if you want to take a look at the playlist, I will leave that down below. So here, like I'm just showing you what I've completed so far, and yeah, I'm going to journal with you here while I chat about my process. And I know right now, or last year too, it was really difficult to travel to certain areas because of the pandemic, and there was some restrictions. In Tokyo, well, in other parts of Japan too, there was a campaign called Go To Campaign. There's Go To Eat campaign where they have like certain privileges for certain like coupon codes and things for restaurants, and I don't know how exactly it worked because we didn't really use the Go To Eat campaign that much. And then there's this Go To Travel campaign where you can book certain packages, like vacation packages, so maybe like hotel plus meals and things like that, and they would be for a very, very good price. And then on top of that, you would receive some cash back of the prefecture that you're visiting, and it was a pretty neat thing. Sorry, before I forget to mention, you just saw me refill the glue stick, and I just wanted to share that with you on camera because I guess maybe some people are not sure how to refill the glue stick. I really, really appreciate the glue sticks and refills here in Japan. You don't throw away like the main body. You can just buy the actual refill, the glue refill, and use it many, many, many times. You can see my refill there. My actual body is quite gunky and it looks very used. It's because I've refilled it several times already, and I really appreciate that the refills are separate and I don't have to throw away the main body. And I also like to use refills for my tape runner as well. And sorry, I'm off on a tangent, but yes, so we participated in the Go To Travel campaigns. Here, I just took with me the A6 Midori MD cotton notebook, and all I did was just write during my trips. I didn't, if there were stamping stations, you can see on the page there, I did some stamping as well. But all I did was just bring this A6 notebook and write. And so I'm here catching up now, printing. I printed some photos at the on my home printer, just on regular copy paper, so it's really nothing special. It's not photo paper or high quality paper. It's just regular paper at home. And yeah, I just wanted to catch up and share with you my process of what happens after I write. I end up ripping out the pages. Don't forget to leave a little like a column to rip out. I forgot to do that on some of the pages, and it was really quite close to the spine. and I didn't want to ruin the MD notebook, so I tried my best not to rip from exactly from the spine. But yeah, if you do end up doing this, make sure you leave yourself a nice little column space on the side where you can rip it out. And here in my case, I'm tipping it in with some washi tape, so the washi tape is covering a bit of the writing. I guess you could use clear, just clear sellotape. That's what I'm doing in the middle of this little booklet. And I think this is so cute to have this little booklet of journaling attached to my journal pages along with the photos that I printed out. I think it's such a nice touch. I normally, in the past, I would try and bring all of my supplies, or even just minimal supplies. It adds to the luggage and it's not really necessary, right? So in the past, I would bring these supplies and then not even touch it. So it's a lot easier for me anyways, it's a lot easier for me to just bring one simple notebook and just write and then catch up later if you can, like I am doing right now. I'm catching up on some journaling from last year, and it's just nice to see all the writing that I did previously, and then printing off the photos at home and sticking them in, and it's a really fun process. The insert that I'm using, I've mentioned this in the past. It is created by Skylar Hand, and I will leave her Etsy down below. It is a pre-decorated journal, so you don't have to worry about decorating your pages with ephemera, and it's so nice to have this journal insert. And it has nice little sections within the page, so it makes it makes it easier for me to kind of figure out where I want to lay out my photos and things. These little tabs that you see on the bottom, I don't know if you can read it. It says tonkotsu, and I found this really interesting when I first moved here. Some places, some restaurants require you to purchase your meal from a vending machine first prior to entering the restaurant. And the vending machine is just right outside the entrance. But you select the meal that you want, and then you would hand over this tab. Of course, you pay for it, and then the vending machine spits out this tab or ticket, and then you would hand over the ticket to the restaurant worker, and I guess it helps with like less confusion, and it streamlines the whole process. It's a lot quicker. I found that so interesting when I first moved here, how you would purchase a meal from a vending machine, but it does make the process a lot quicker. And so I decided to keep those like ticket stubs or the tabs from the meals and stick them in. And here I'm just adding some of the photos that I've printed, and I'm trying to figure out a layout so that I can add as many photos as possible to the page. I end up tipping a lot of them in with washi tape so that I can do a bit of journaling just behind the photos. And it's usually just little titles or things I missed in my journaling in the A6. If I missed something, or if there's something else that I wanted to mention, I'll just kind of jot that down. Here I wanted to add some washi tape on the back as a border, so I'm just adding the photos on top. I flipped over the washi tape, and I'm just adding the photos on top of that. I hope I'm making sense. But this is basically my process for travel journaling, and it's been working out really great. It's been going for, like I said, about, I don't know if it's about a year, but at least 6 months. And I think it is about a year actually. And it's been really, really nice to have just a simple notebook with me on my travels. I would just carry a ballpoint pen, and yeah, just so that if I felt like adding watercolor or maybe some markers or something to the page afterwards, then I wouldn't feel so bad. Like with the ballpoint pen, I know it wouldn't run and lose all my journaling. But yeah, it's it's so much fun trying to catch up and flipping through and looking through all these tip-ins and having this little miniature journaling book in the middle. I hope this video was interesting for you, and I hope you had you got some ideas from it. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up or leave me a comment what you use or what you like to use for your travel journaling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.